Lacey. It is Wednesday, and I'm gonna do this YouTube survey thing that's been going around. Not quite sure whose video I'm responding to yet. I've watched like 5 of them, so I have to pick and choose. But here's my my YouTube survey. So, first question, first kiss. I'm going to tell you probably about the first kiss you don't want to hear about, just because. So, in kindergarten, I had a crush on this boy. His name was Trey. And my best friend Hannah also had a crush on Trey. And I'm pretty sure, actually no, I'm positive, Trey had a crush on the both of us. And so, you know, one day during nap time, I'm just sitting there laying on my towel, watching whatever movie was on. I don't even remember. I was trying to actually take a nap. Trey comes like crawling over. He's like, hi, and I'm like, hi, and we both had like these Lion King toys or whatever, and he's like, look, we have the same toy, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then he kissed me on the cheek and went, you know, crawling on his way back to his towel. I just got a text message, and so yeah, that was my first kiss, the one I'm telling you about. Sorry, I just read the text message. Yeah, there we go, first kiss. 2. The most expensive casual item of clothing you have bought. This happens to be right here behind me. Considering it's casual, is my Slytherin hoodie that I got at Warner Brothers Studios. And that was a really Wisconsinite O right there. It was like, I want to say $70, maybe 80. I have the receipt somewhere. Anyway, I usually don't like to spend that much ever on on just one article of clothing. Like, spending that much on, like, more than one article of clothing, I'm like, about. So, anyway, I bought that. I really enjoy it. It's really warm. It's getting big on me, which is nice, because I like my sweatshirts to be a little big. Yeah, okay, there's that one. The first job you ever wanted. This is the same for both me and Mac, because growing up our favorite movie ever was Jurassic Park. So naturally, we both wanted to be paleontologists. And I get to kindergarten, and we're all like coloring our future careers, and I color mine in, and my guidance counselor and my teacher are like, oh, what is this? And I'm like, I want to be a paleontologist. And they're just like, what? And yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. I can say paleontologist and you can't. No, it was really cool. And I wanted to be a paleontologist for quite a while. And then I discovered Harriet the Spy, and I wanted to be Harriet the Spy, and I don't know if that counts. But anyway, paleontologist. That still actually kind of interests me, but I don't want to actually go to school for it. So, talk about your school friends. Well, I'm only friends with one of my elementary school friends, and her name is Taylor Bronick, and she's fabulous. We're not going to talk about my other elementary school friends, because they're mean. Kind of pretty much mean a lot. My middle school friends, I'm still friends with quite a few, actually. Most of my high school friends I met in middle school. So yeah, I mean, it was mostly just a bunch of girls until, like, the end of 8th grade. We were like, oh, boys are cool. And that actually kind of sparked my, I like boys more than I like girls. Like, most of my friends right now, I think, are men. And that's just because men aren't as dramatic or bitchy as girls. Sad but true. And my high school friends, towards freshman year, really, I mean, as far as, like, close-knit groups go, there was, me and Katie and Shayla. And we called ourselves the Three Amigas. And we did, like, everything together and stuff. But then, like, we were, like, the Three Amigas among our big group of friends, which I'm still pretty much friends with almost everybody from that group of friends. It's kind of complicated now, because there's lots going on, because we're all in college and discovering ourselves and, like, changing, and some of it's good and some of it's bad, and some of it is just really confusing, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Like, still friends with everybody, I'm just sad about some things. Name your kids. Oh, so many names. I have so many names, and they're all, like, really long. Like, my poor future children are going to hate me. But, names that I really like I have to have an Eden Troy. Eden spelled E-I-D-E-A-N-N-E. Yeah, I'm gonna be that kind of person. Troy, T-R-O-I, because that's a more feminine spelling of Troy. And I have to have an Alexander Theodore. Absolutely adore that name. So as long as I get one of those two, actually no, I have to have those two. So Eden Troy and Alexander Theodore. I also really like the name Carolina Elizabeth and Matthew David. And I also really like the name Aiden. But I don't know what I would pair Aiden with. I had one picked out. I don't know why I'm pointing at you with this Sharpie, but it seems to get my point across somehow. So Sharpie. And who I want to do this next. I want you to do this, Lacey. I want you to do this. This is your Friday video assignment. You have no choice. No, I'm kidding. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But I would really, really enjoy it if you did. Yay. So that's all for now. I will see your awesome face on Friday. I love you and I miss you. Goodbye. That's not my mouse. That's my cell phone. You can't turn off the webcam with the cell phone. Just